Hafedain, good morning Guam. I'm Amanda Dedicatoria with your morning news recap. Thanks for tuning in and topping our newscast. In remarks to the Guam Chamber of Commerce yesterday, Joint Region Commander John Manoni responded to the ongoing concerns about the impact of the military buildup by saying that his command is committed to preserving and protecting the natural environment and the cultural resources of Guam. Joint Region Commander Rear Admiral John Manoni says that he believes that the arrival of the Marines from Okinawa to Guam would be a benefit to the island. He also told Chamber members yesterday that he recently asked his staff to estimate the amount of money the Department of Defense has invested in the environmental and cultural stewardship on island, which they said was about $100 million over the past 5 years. Referring to recent calls from Guam lawmakers about pausing construction on the Marine Firing Range complex, Manoni said, "We're always pausing whenever they find something, whether it's a pottery shard, bone fragment, or anything else." Manoni also reassured Chamber members that the Marine relocation from Okinawa to Guam is on track, despite talk in Washington about diverting build-up funds to build a wall along the Mexican border. Manoni also appealed for a continued partnership between the military and the island community, with the arrival of over 5,000 Marines and their families by the mid-2020s. He said that it's important to maintain that partnership if we are to move forward. At her confirmation hearing to become the next U.S. ambassador to Albania, URI Kim proudly told the U.S. Senate Foreign Relations Committee Tuesday that Guam is her home. Kim was born in Korea but moved to Guam when she was 3 years old. She's a graduate of the Academy of Our Lady of Guam. Guam's own URI Kim is a career member of the Senior Foreign Service and most recently served as the Director of Office of Southern European Affairs. She speaks Korean, Mandarin, Japanese, and Turkish. She told the Senate Foreign Relations Committee that she is honored to have been nominated as ambassador to Albania, and she didn't forget Guam in her opening remarks by including that she would be the first U.S. ambassador from the island. Among the questions she faced during her hearing was one from New Hampshire Democratic John Shaheen, who asked whether Kim thinks that she has a role in helping reduce tensions in the volatile Balkans, which she replied that appealing to ethnicity as opposed to values is not helpful. A member of the Sorensen Media Group family and longtime radio host Nya Joe Cruz gave back to the community after celebrating nearly 3 decades on air. In a brief ceremony yesterday, Cruz presented members of the Ali Women's Shelter a check for $1,000 that was collected from funds accumulated from vendor fees and t-shirt sales at his party to celebrate almost 30 years of being on the radio. According to Teresa Cruz, Nya Joe's wife, they thought of collecting donations to give out to community organizations about 5 years ago as a way to service those helping the less fortunate on the island. Nya Joe says that he would like to thank the event's attendees as well as the vendors who came to support the occasion. And that was a look at your morning news update. I'm Amanda Dedicatoria. Thanks for watching. Have a good morning and a great day.